all just coming up yellow. It's all coming up case. Quicker than you like, that retake is dead.
They don't lose a single player, if I'm not mistaken. Just the flank completely shut down from the get-go. 2 quick kills from those 2 players that came out of con. And, well, once you're in a 3v5, I don't think you have much of a chance to do anything, especially with the bomb being planted for the aforementioned toilets, right? So the Brazilian's going to be starting this one out with a lead.
A much better decision, if I might add, compared to firing off some P250 shots. But there's Vesta and V with that. If the deagles weren't scary enough.
Of course, I mean, just DZT. What can you even do here, right? Rotate back, you know there's already someone in toilets, so there's going to be a million angles to check. Of course, 10 seconds, and there's no way you can save. So you might as well just push, hope.
Exactly not what you want, if you're case. Because now, Astralis Talent, they have a decently escape right now for them is Connector, and Vesta, he could have the bomb here in a moment. Coming his way.
But he will be dropping this Kalashnikov to the enemy team as soon as he's gone. At this point, I would just fancy a save. Still, it will desync him economically from his team should he survive the round. Of course, he'll be left with only $350. Gets the 300 off that 1 kill. So
be complaining against a single kill coming through there. And the thing that probably the most annoyed about is not being able to take that weapon away from him. But, you know, it is the game. He's now sort of out of sync, as you said, with his teammates. So, what do they decide to do? Do they go for the force buy around this? I'd probably say, yeah, go for the force buy. Get your economy back in sync and hope that Hero AK can find something. They go for a bit of a safer option.
This final push with Vester, he goes down, just Void left, saving the AWP toward long. I don't think he's going to be playing hide and seek successfully anytime soon. So he can find the frag, he does.
Yeah, really wants to keep hold of this AWP. I mean, the talent side, they can rebuy, especially if they keep this AWP alive. So it's not going to be the end of the world here. They can bring a fight towards Case in the next round, but certainly it's a bit of a blow to them, and yeah.
Be sure to grind those dailies.
Void might have something to say about this. Kill onto delboNi, 2 more to find him with yepz on just 3 HP. A gust of wind might just be enough to take him down. I mean, Void right now has more than a gust of wind in his hands. But can't find the shot onto landing.
A strong hurricane of a weapon there does go down to the same weapon in Landon's hands. A very good setup they had there. And the CTs, they made it seem good with the behold. I was still a believer late into the game. They had like good positions and everything, but the kills just didn't go their way, right? And that is how the game is played sometimes. KC Sports do find their third, and Astralis Talents seems like they're going to be... They have all of this map control at this point. Astralis Talents really holding back. But it looks like the bomb will be trying to at least make it toward the 14-letter bomb site as... Ooh, okay, Void doesn't actually connect with the spray there. Nissim with a very fast flick.
I mean, that should have definitely been the kill. Nissim gets away with just 8 points of health. And now it's a 3-on-3, and this round is winnable, but are they going to expect a second player along? Surely not. Vesta, he's bided his time, he's waited, he's allowed his teammate to fluff the shots, and now he takes the fight. Will just deny the bomb plant, was looking to see if he could find any... Finding a little bit of damage there, a little bit of something special.
You're right. Nissim, don't be missing, but if you're turned away from your opponent, you know, it's pretty hard to flick 180 when you don't know there's someone there. It helps if they whiff the spray, of course, as we saw, but, you know, not that big of a deal as Astralis Talents do. Toward this A bomb site, and the kills are not going their way, and there's just not enough time. They have to force the bomb plant, and that just... So... The Hero AK saved, but yeah, this take just... It took too long to get started, and even when it did, none of the opportunities went their way. Vester with a nice double spray down there toward the end. As we do see a timeout, hopefully a tactical one.
Nade. Not going to connect all too much damage. It's just chip Nissim down a tad. And actually going to go for the bomb plant on the other side of the smoke.
Ooh.
It's actually Void who collects the shot one with Vesta spraying right back at him. And it will be the defuse coming through for Astralis Talents, and 8th on the board.
Just not a promising start there to the B take, right? It did sort of start looking doable once that deagle shot came in toward Toxic, but the 3v3 situation just doesn't go their way. Not enough utility to really make that one work. The smokes obscure them somewhat, but 2 players spraying directly toward your location, even though there's a smoke in the way, definitely will.
Nissim has taken quite a lot of damage from that, but he's left on 15 HP. I'm sure its site has been neglected for the most part this game by the K side. And when they have hit it, it's been a mixed bag of results. Actually,
yeah, look
looking
at that
like
bomb.
Yeah, they actually want to give it a go at towards B, and that's just
Be finding a frag here to give him his team a chance, but just makes some noise as okay, Void. No, that was, yeah, from heaven, of course, with the AWP finds his kill. Daisy does as well, just left down to delboNi in a 1v2 situation here from water. Can't quite duck and weave in between these bullets. 2 players, just too much for him as he does fall in the end, and the Astralis Talents once again get the defuse here on the B bomb site. This half is starting to run away from them. KC Sports now have to win every single round from here on out to get to that aforementioned 6-9 score line, but they're not going to be having that much money in this one, right? The bomb plant's going to help a little bit. And the loss bonus as well at this point. Yeah, there we go. They're going to have everything. But if this one doesn't go through without a bomb plant...
But Astralis Talent's probably feeling a bit of pressure already on this B site, just with that spot and the kill they found already. And now as they're actually just pushing through the smoke, Altekz.
Ooh, opening frags coming in for this B site. And Daisy does answer, but he's a little bit trapped there. No help in sight as Nissim does find him all down to Vester. A 1v2 situation, the bomb already ticking, and the first kill in his hands, but the smoke downed on the bomb isn't going to be fooling Nissim anytime soon. He's going to be careful until he hears the beep coming in from the defuse as Vester, he's decided to start pushing on in. There goes the beep, and there should be a spray coming through that smoke sometime soon. Yes, just on the edge of that smoke. Does find him. Very easy frag, and I don't think there was anything else he could have done in that situation.
That's it. I'm sure the Astralis Talents players were about to shout, scream.
But I didn't expect Landon to be behind him either. The AWP takes care of that, and that's a 3v3 situation now. An early lead from Astralis Talent, looking for even more. There you go. That's what you gotta do. 2 deagle kills going down on short B. That's gonna leave Nissim in a 1v3.
There's a first.
Does answer at least.
Yeah, takes down Vesta. But 2 more players to find, and now they know his position. They're both locked in on that B side. And they're just going to be playing together, trying to play for that trade frag if it's needed. And Nissim might just elude them here. If he gets the timing in towards Monster, he just about gets around the corner, I think.
Because that would be a really good start. And if Astralis Talents do pick this one up, remember it was their map pick, so either that A defense, just monstrous. Nothing Astralis Talents could have done there. And there you go. We're out of scoreboard vision now, boys. It's all been saved.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm not sure which I'd prefer, scoreboard vision or smelly vision.
That's an old school joke. Just watching for the B push as this guy in connector, he's about to get pinched from 2 sides, it seems. Landon should be able to help him.
Then I've almost found a kill.
Almost not good enough, I'm afraid. The B hit should...
Yeah, delboNi actually aware that that's a possibility from the boost. And he gets the frag, takes down Vesta. Nixon has dealt a swift justice in reply. It's very quickly mopped up by Astralis Talents. Void and Vigo, the 2 players who were tagged down low by the MP9s, the ones who were alive at the end of the round. A cruel tragedy for KC Sports.
So what kind of a buy are Astralis going to be heading with here? Because Vester's on 3,700, so he's going to... Usual weapon of choice does go down. 1v2 does not go his way, and KC Sports do find an 8th.
Nice entry frags there from Void. Him and DZT leading the table with 4 apiece. Love to see it.
Love to see both teams having, prize presence here from short. Is going to be downing the bomb as it gets planted. Yeah, of course, no time left. Vester is going to have to survive in this pit, just hiding for his dear life, and even gets a scout hitting the top side of his helmet there toward the end. Luckily, it wasn't bullets that hit him. As that B defense, I mean, they had the presence, right? But no utility left in their hands, just sort of left it all open for the T's to push on in and get the frags.
Yeah, I mean,
they open here, a little bit naked. DZT scared, throws a grenade preemptively. Now Astralis Talent. There you go, yeah. That's the flank coming through. Finds one, goes back, leaves a ghost of himself behind as he tries to rotate fast to help, perhaps with the rotate kills, as the rotate will be coming in for the Astralis Talent side.
A lot of pressure is going to be on landing here towards this A site. Probably just tries to find one pick and then back away. Maybe just fires through the boxes, and he does. Nissim, he can have this shot if he just pushes a little bit further. He'll get the kill, and now it's all on to Nixon. A 1v3, the bomb ticking down, but there's still so much time left on that bomb for Case to work with. And now they know where Nixon is. Landon, he's gone down, Ooh. But another shot onto DZT. Who's not only been killed, he's been obliterated by Nixon. Now just a battle of the ends. Nissim versus Nixon, and it's Nixon in the 1 versus 3. Putting Astralis Talents onto 13.
It was that second kill that was the most crucial, right? Just finding the first one, okay, standard. He didn't know where you were coming from. But then getting that very quick headshot toward Bank, getting the kill, and just winning the round off the back of it because it was a 1v1. The CT player not comfortable with just going for the straight up defuse. It leaves space for the...
As well, and right now neither of these guns recoverable, but yepz, another shot comes through, and it's a 2v2. No way, yepz! That's unbelievable, and now it's Vester against what? Against 2 players, one on either side of him. He's having to cower in the corner. Whichever way he's peeked, he's going to get shot from the other side in case. They were playing kind of with pistols. And forget just trying to squirrel away a couple weapons. They'll take away the whole round.
Is yepz just like zywoo in disguise? That P250 action just guaranteed the round for his team. Man, pistols and Counter-Strike, right?
I bet, yeah. Out to Nixon and Vester, but there's Nixon showing his face. Vester's going to show his as well, and they're both able to find kills off the back of it, and quite a lot of damage has actually been done to these Case players as well, all of them below half HP. Not unrealistic for Astralis Talents to try and pick up, or to be able to pick up this round.
Definitely not much. Even scared to go pick up the bomb, even though it's free. And with 48 seconds left, I don't even know where these players can sort of group up and go.
He just gets the timing so perfectly as 2 players are stood in front of him, puts down 1 to 2 HP, kills the other, finishes off that 2 HP player later, and even gets another frag on top of that. So,
you know, he's looking at the timer at that point, right? Now they have to actually secure some more toward long. Okay, a straight up 1v1 duel. This favored them as well. Void finding DZT meanwhile with the AWP. That's going to leave only Landon to save this AWP for the next. So Astralis Talents, after quite a bit of losing, do finally find a round. KC Sports are going to have to capitulate here, but plenty of money to work with still.
Very, very close first map, and I love that. Because this is a best of 3, and obviously Case. This isn't their map pick, it's the Astralis Talents map pick. We'll be heading over to Dust 2 next. And that will be the Case Esports hunting ground. So for them, pushing it this close on the first map is because you've given up so much control of the rest of the map. DZT is already pushed in all the way to the bottom of the ladder connector. So it's just like...
Find 2 frags, that should be enough. There we go! No! The 2 don't go his way! The headshot up close, he knew he had to flick. Catastrophic 900 IQ play coming in toward the beginning. Only 1 kill went his way, and sure, he did headshot another guy, but that could have been so much more.
My head is in my hands. I was expecting so much. Oh, that could have been magnificent. Instead, differently, even if he just gets a second kill there, Nissim.
Especially with that flank, you know.
Yeah, and because it looks like to be fair, it was a very quick refrag from Nixon, though.
Yes, so like, props to the Astralis boys for to stack a cheese onto a certain area, but that just gets denied with the CTs prodding for information, right? Getting a kill as well should be a great decision. As well, Astralis Talents, they are a map point. They can secure this win right here, right now, but still with a lot to do here. Sure, the enemies are all with 0 utility.
Which, if Nixon picks up this frag, which he should do, and he does, that's the kit gone, and now it has to be a 10-second defuse for the Case Esports side. And that makes things so much more difficult. Yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah, impossible, because they don't even have a smoke to like at least cover the bomb planter as he goes for it, right? They have to just stand in the open, hope for some kills, and hope does reward them with at least 1. But Vigo still strong in terms of util. Is Vigo 2 flashes and a defuse, gonna be the hero diffuser for now, as the opening kill already goes the way of Void. Pushing up mid, but pushing up daisies now. Coming in from the CT side, already 1 in T-spawn. Not sure when he's going to be finding the frags. And, ooh, fancies himself a kill there with the USP far away. But yet another kill does sort of make it even more obvious that the site is clear. But now the retake. A kit in play. Still everything to go for.
Definitely is. And with kills coming through, at least 1 for there for Nixon before he's quickly traded out. Leaves it all up towards Vigo, and never mind, he's dead. Position to take that one with the pistols, but the 2v5 goes Case's way, and they've even found an advantage already against the rifles here, as they've taken down Vigo early towards mid, and they're just going straight in, trying to find as much control as they can off the back of that. They managed to take short, but Void, well, he's left a...
Nixon did give away his position, and that's going to be deadly. Those Molotovs flushing him out, and delboNi does find the toward the pointy letter bomb site. The bomb should be going down soon, and the CT is nowhere near close enough to even hope to prevent this plant. delboNi waiting for the smoke push, but it looks like we'll be seeing a smoke boost first.
Nice from delboNi, but a very quick trade from Void. He's finding all the kills this time. 3 for him so far, and there's still 1 more up for grabs. DZT hoping to hold off these last 2 players. He's been dinked down, but there goes Void, and Altekz now has to USP him. And he does find the kill. He was so low, was DZT after that first engagement. And now, finally, Astralis, they get themselves a... And, they are still in a 5-on-5 and equal trades. In fact, Nissim getting himself a double in the entry towards mid. Leaves Altekz in a very difficult spot. He will refrag out and try to go for even more, but delboNi will deny him. And that leaves 2 for the Astralis Talent side. Make it just a 1, as Void with the AWP is just going to hightail out of there, try and hold on to this AWP for the next round. It'll be a very nice weapon to keep going forwards, and he just spun out the head. That's a very tight shot to hit, but he nails it.
Should be devastating for their economy going forward. However, as I said, the next one should be an eco, and that's yet another one. Come on. Void not going to be just fancying his chances against an AWP for now, with 2 players holding it from the CTs. That should be an okay setup, and the setup towards short, even better. The flash kill coming in for the CT side, and Astralis Talent are going to have to hold B now. The first one already going their way, bomb down, then 2 easy frags coming in for Altekz. With Vigo just chiming in there toward the end, but not that much done here by the KC Sports side. Winning will be trying to take control of short, but with Void holding the pixel angle there, does manage to, I say, almost escape with his fighting utility. Will just be holding up close. The flash would have been very useful here, but still, the kill does go his way, and that's short back in the control of CTs, who give it away immediately, anticipating a mid to B split. That's not even a foregone conclusion at this point. As delboNi does check the angle. Oh my, oh me. This B site is now in deep trouble. But the bomb is heading toward A anyway, so Astralis Talent just no idea what to do in this one.
I have no idea what's going on. I can see the entire map. Starting to tick down on that bomb. They're running out of time, and they need to find these shots. But DZT, he steps up to the plate and will find himself two landing. Chimes in with the third, and it is Case who's
back and short in the control of the T's.
Again, there's the
opening frag
on that side. I mean, Case, they aren't too much better off. At least they have a smoke. Oh, is Nixon around the corner? Does go 1-for-1. But now he has Void swinging in to try and reclaim some control. It's the bomb going down as DZT falls. Void. Oh, I almost thought he'd take down yepz as well.
A lot of footstep noises, but oh my, he should have been dead there. Dead to rights. But instead, he'll be just picking up that C4 and running away as Altekz. His window of opportunity was slim, but he didn't take advantage of it. Falls to Nissim on the off angle there towards CT.
It's a bit of carnage towards long here right now. Smoke down. Void is the one who finds the opening. There you go.
Quite helpful, but they're running out of time. 25 seconds.
Void could have another, and he certainly does. And it's a lot of kills coming through for Astralis Talent, landing the last player alive, but he's finding damage, pushing Astralis Talent to their limits right now, and he spotted out another player. Almost had a chance at another, but he switches away from the AWP. Instead, he's going to go for that plant. 7 seconds on the clock. We'll get it down, and oh, there goes Vesta. A 1v1 as landing. Oh, no way! Oh. He actually gets the tag onto Altekz, sorry, and now he actually wins it out. Oh, can't quite find the opening shot. He gets a second go at it, though, and be careful. As Nixon steps in, he will finish off the frag onto landing. So at least it goes 1-for-1, but Nixon took a healthy chunk of damage from that as well. So he's not all rosy. I mean, can't even see him.
What? Yeah, no, that's just not fair. That's just not how you play this one. Vigo up close. Should be good for one kill. The second, not going to be actually punished for it. Nissim missing, but not with that one. The headshot does go into the bomb. Can just get planted, and well, 2 AWPs for a B retake.
Oh, this is
unless
tough.
they find a quick frag. I think they just piece out of this one, and there you go.
Well, it's final round.
Already going down. Oh, of course, but Nixon mentally pieced out. I think at this point he knows no chance going forward, and they do have some upgraded pistols, I believe. Either way. We'll be going into this one with long presence. Already a frag onto Void. Getting a taste of his own medicine, perhaps. As the USP from far away can't quite connect. Too afraid to face these Glocks, and those flames are going to be forcing him out. But Nissim's still on the unexpected angle, so those terrorists keep pushing on through. That's at least one more kill for him. And the crossfire with CT spawn as well should be good, but should being the operating word here as, well, T's, they're out of dodge. They're going mid. They're trying to head toward B in some respects, although maybe they do a sneaky move and just go short instead. No, mid to B seems to be on the menu. delboNi to receive, and Vigo does receive a headshot in return with Nissim on the cleanup duties here. KC Sports fine. Not even medium rare at this point, as long as in their control, and CT's taking short in response. Top mid, of course, not.
You can see 3 players out the 4 for Case. They're already in this site waiting for the push forwards, and TZT, he gets one through the smoke. That's a tough pill to swallow for Astralis Talent. Vesta will at least bring back the advantage for the for the T side as Nixon from the back line. He finds a little bit of a boost going on. Will dismantle that one, and it leaves just delboNi. who's been silenced.
The inevitable here with Inferno in the cards as our third and final map here for this. Putting best of 3. Okay, that's a good shot. All the way into suicide. That's why they call it that. But, of course, the kill is returned quite quickly. Vigo does go down. But KC Sports kind of throwing this round away anyway, right? Just, ooh, okay. No, Speedy Frags coming in. What's this?
This is... I guess a tag onto Vesta, at least DZT. He's using up all of the scout ammo. You get a lot with the scout, so may as well use it. And a little bit of a boost here, trying to peek over the doors. Not finding anything for the moment, as right now we'll play towards window and a player over by the tunnel. Yepz.
Oh.
It's just obliterated Nixon. It leaves it all towards Vesta, who's actually going to push through the smoke. If he can get behind these players, oh, this could be actually a winnable situation, but they know the smoke was down, and they read that situation pretty well. It's 15 for Case.
After an eco as well.
Wait,
they had no business winning this one.
Close.
Well, even if they don't get it. Oh, no, the replay is going to keep us in suspense for a little while. The behold was successful, and now the last chance saloon, a long push for the Astralis side.
Short controls slip away from them too easily, and they've actually pushed a little bit further, and this could catch Astralis Talent off guard as they actually find one through the smoke. Yepz goes down, but Nissim, oh, the short hold crumbles after the initial kill. It leaves DZT and delboNi a man disadvantage, and neither of them are towards this A site. They need to try and retake this one if they want to find 16 now. Because the bomb plant is going to be going down. Nothing they can really do to stop this unless delboNi gets some sort of jumping shot on towards Vigo.
No Kukli is going to be happening today. He does fall as DZT is the last man left alive. And okay, Astralis Talent. At least they do get another one. Not going to be that terrifying of a loss. And even denying the AWP save there toward the end. 7. Let's see if they can get it done here on the 22nd already. They want to get this over with quick. And DZT already fought. But let's see if they can actually get it done here. This round is in their favor for now. Oh, already some... Oh, no. But the kill on long does go through. A trade comes in, and Landon from the short area can't really deny the terrorists access to their birthright. That is a bomb site, as another trade goes down on middle. That's a 2v2. Kukli's coming in, not connecting, however, as DZT is going to try and no-scope there on the ramp. That's how you do it in style. With one player left in the open, the second no-scope should be in the cards here. delboNi, he's going to be throwing the Molotov for his teammate, and that's going to be the game. There you go. I criticized their force buying into this round, but in the end, they do have plenty of time to defuse this bomb here, and will be taking us into the third map. 1-1 in the score line for this best of 3. Inferno coming up right after this. Not sure if Cowboys even did guns akimbo.
They did, but again, they were revolvers. No. Well.
Ooh, well, there goes the duel. He's now in the hands of Yepz. Already finding 2 entry kills there. He's looking to find even more. 2 guns better than 1. Knows there's a player in the back sight, but gets his head knocked clean off. Not going to be mattering too much, however. He was traded quite soon, as a 2v4 retake does seem unlikely for the Danes here. We'll have to go huge on Banana. First of all, Vigo not finding anything really, getting sort of pinched as way too many terrorists aggress on him at once, and that's going to leave it all down to the new boy in town, Nixon, who does. Players holding it. Altekz is going to have to get some kind of info or some kind of an opening kill, and that's exactly what they get too, in fact, with Void chiming in as well. This is a fantastic start for the Talent side.
That's the bomb dropped as well now in...
Just where did that round all go wrong? I mean, they aggressed onto the A bomb side with a man advantage, but I guess they just didn't use up their utility.
Just a deagle for Nissim. He's going to be the first one in. Oh, what a shot onto Void. Completely collapse him.
Ooh.
But it's
still...
One
comes through.
Yeah, still.
In danger if you do that. Definitely a buy that can come in next. As we'll be seeing this pointy letter.
What else is there?
Ooh, be letting them through with a flash prepared to get his teammate out into the open. A little bit of a missed time there as the kills. Ooh, they do go the CT's way. Another one, in fact. A third! But we'll be seeing how this one transpires as the cubby position does have a player hiding there. It's going to be Nixon finding a kill. And a second one not going to be good for, though. So all in all, a good situation for the T's, but they do lose a player in apartments. And the short push, not off to a great start either.
I thought, for some reason, Altekz yeeted and naded his teammate in the site there. Looked really weird. But I think it may have been my eyes deceiving me as yepz just jumps into the spray. Vigo gets him down. It leaves Landon a 1 versus 4. 1 second on the clock. I mean, yeah, that's just, yeah, there's no way. But let's hope Astralis Talent can keep it a bit closer than Dust 2. That's a nice tag onto delboNi earlier on. Even with the low HP, he's able to find an opening and land it.
I mean, the salvaged weaponry alone is just enough to hold the B to any bomb site, right? But it looks like it's going to be B for now. They do lose one player that they had in store for that advantage. But DZT still in an unpredictable position. Might find Nixon out, but Nixon might find the entire T side there with the bomb down as well. That's going to be a very devastating blow to the Brazilians. But they are trying to even up the score here, getting kills on B as well. DZT is not going to be expected here in Mexico. Does find him. He's from Brazil, of course, and not Mexico, but he seems quite at home here, finding almost 2 kills. Altekz down to 15. That's going to be a 1 versus 2 for the CT. Undoable, and I'm afraid, as Void. They really do come in handy. Let's see if he can get one over the smoke. Very cheeky, and does not find the frag. In fact, it was Vester to find one instead. Toward Banana, of course. But a great attempt from Void nonetheless. They will be pushing in here toward A very aggressively. I say toward A, but how can you do that when there's a player in library already ready and waiting to swing on you guys? As soon as you show position, there you go. Nixon finds the first, won't be good for the second, but that's a 4v2. And the T's, well, they're dropping like flies, dropping the bomb.
KZ Sports, in fact.
Yeah,
But,
and then
right
they just
now,
came back.
yeah.
But Void won't be getting the opening kill this time. Astralis have been doing fantastic in that department. But not so in this round. Finally, the Brazilians do get the opening 1, and, well, just as soon as they get the advantage, they lose it. Although, another kill did go their way, so still the man lead, but they did give away Banana, and now giving away their intended plans. Vester getting a little bit too overzealous there with the Banana push. Tease to push on forward with no fear of opposition. This is just Vigo left. Seen that one before, if I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna be seeing what these double pistol players can do in apartments. The answer is absolutely nothing. 2 pistols are better than 4, it turns out.
Oh, that's just user error, obviously.
Would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Astralis Talent, they've taken this bomb site out the back of, though, be really doing much against the enemies anyway. But delboNi does fancy himself try. Let's find one. That's gonna be it. And we're going into the 3rd round of this half here. Well, the 2nd, pardon me.
The advantage the AKs have, but even more nade damage being done as they push forward. DZT, he's the one who secures the opening, but a couple trades are in Astralis' favor. As with the bomb recollected, they'll be able to get that bomb planted, and now I don't think Case will go for this one. They're going to save.
KFC quite shortly.
Going to be very, very smoky fried chicken.
Either way, the execute coming in hot, smoke's falling, but from the CT side as well, and that's going to leave the T's in this dangerous position where they can't really push through it. They decide against it, making a lot of noise going back, and the CT's not quite aware of it. Not that they can really do anything about it, as there are only 3 players left alive. So all down to delboNi. Not a good angle for him. Will be good for 1, but an easy refrag later should be the bomb planted. And, well, yeah, that was just a desperation push into library. Maybe he thought, I can find a kill here. And if I do, we still have a chance to make it back into this one. But as it stands, yepz is the only man left alive for the Brazilian side, as the kill in library won't even... Used to be like 5,000, I think.
Oh,
like,
man.
way too much. Just like, it's designed for, you know, pugs, obviously. But either way, in this round, the opening frag did initially go the way of Astralis Talent a bit. One player on balcony already, probably awaiting the flash to swing on out, as the CTs are expecting this. And there you go. Landon lands the shot all the way into apps. And now it's delboNi who's going to be the landlord of this area, as the T's might just get a bomb plant off the back of this. But a 2v4 retake should be quite easy. Ooh, make that a 2v3. delboNi back. Of course, the T's not quite fast enough with that bomb plant. We'll be losing another player, and it's all down to Void.
Yeah, we said he's had a rough first half, but now is his chance to step up with 13 HP. He's taken down yepz and has given himself some space to work with, but so little HP. Did he step in his own molly there a little bit? He's now just one. Well, he's dead now, so it's all a moot point.
But silver lining, right? Light at the end of the tunnel. Void didn't 1G himself.
True.
that would have been a straight kick. Do rain in, and the CT's forced to use up some of their own. A boost over the smoke should be coming in, but meanwhile, Banana executes with the CTs only on one smoke left. There you go. No, there's one more left after this, but they decide to push the smoke, and that's going to be deadly.
EZT. A second frag for him in the round, and it's left up to Astralis with these remaining 3 players to try and fight back. The bomb plant at least shifts the tide, forces the hand of Case, and puts them against the clock with 30 seconds remaining of this bomb before it detonates into a spectacular cloud. So time really is against him, and Vigo finding a shot alongside Nixon. They are going to be able to equalize things up into a 3-on-3, but there's still players remaining. Nixon, he'll get another, but this time is dwindling, and the CTs, they're pushing forward, but it's delboNi all in his lonesome, doesn't know where the last player is. He's going to check dark, but now here's a stepped 5 seconds. The timer has gone, and he's not got enough time. It's going to be 14 for the Astralis Talent side. A 3v5.
Thus, 2 in quite glorious fashion, but the advantage might still go the way of the CTs. There we go, an opening frag for Nissim, and the second one not connected, but at least the lead is in their hands. I say that, but then 2 players just die on Banana instantly, and that's the B-bomb site completely free for the Danes. Oh my, this one's over, isn't it? 3v4 retake onto Banana, onto B. Not even a player on Banana, so all 3 going all in here.
Yeah, 20 seconds, not all too much time to play with. But that shot from Landon certainly opens up opportunities. And with delboNi coming in as well, it leaves it all to Vigo. 10 seconds on the clock. He needs to try and just bring them off the defuse. It's going to be coming through either way. Just about getting defused. As Nissim covers his teammate. That is for sure. But for the Astralis Talent side, they still have plenty of economy to get this rebuy. Oh, no, my lord.
Opening. Cement bags here. Gonna be touch and go, however. I wonder how many he can find here. 0 is the answer. The flash just a little bit too late. The smoke dissipated way before that. And now the execute should be going in fast and steady. They know there's only 1 person left on the site. The flash not going to be helping them out, but delboNi manages to find 1, and that gives DZT some space. So still at new box, has to find another player. Not sure if he's going to be allowed to, however. The utility still strong for the terrace side. And there you go. Astralis, they open up the site, and they get map point to go, yes, toward the B-bomb site here, as the rest of the terrorists will just be making enough noise and some kills. Of course, the opening frag clock, they have to throw their utility and start to take. They don't even need to do the CT smoke, really. The opening kill, of course, going the way of Vester, and now another one on an unexpected angle, only good for 1. The new box player goes down to a grenade as well, leaving Nissim with a scout in a 1v4 situation. I think we can call this one done and dusted. Even that kill, not very...
Maneuverability, the quicker speed you can move at while scoped. Either way, he's running out of time. There's a second shot coming through, but there's just too many players and not enough time.